This October marks a year since the world witnessed mass protests in Nigeria. Protesters were calling for the disbandment of the SARS security forces and police reform. For many years, the SARS police were embroiled in allegations of abuse of power and even murder. At the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic, demonstrators continued to gather despite regulations, leading to a massacre where some 38 people died when security forces, without warning, opened fire on thousands of people, calling for an end to police violence. To give us an update about what has happened 1 year later, we speak to #EndSARS flag bearer Banjo, famously known as Flag Boy. Flag Boy, good morning. Great to speak to you. Just give us a narrative for those that aren't particularly aware of. How did this End SARS campaign commence?
Please come again.
Can you just give us an idea of what resulted in the End SARS campaign commencing?
Okay, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Newzroom Afrika. Yeah, the EndSARS movement, as of now, 2021, which is 1 year after the campaign started. So far, so good. We haven't really seen much that has been done by the government because there is still police brutality happening across the country. And even now, people are more scared to complain. People are more scared to voice out because of what happened last year at the Lekki toll gate when the government sent the army to go and shoot at peaceful protesters. So people, Nigerians now, we are very scared of even complaining because we don't know what comes next when you complain.
Now, we know that there were a number of demands that you made or that the protesters made to the police. Can you take us through some of these demands?
You said what?
There were a number of demands that you made or that the End SARS flag bearers made. What were some of these demands?
Okay, we were asking for a total reform in police. We were asking for steady light. We were asking for good governance. We were asking for the tariff, the tariff in light. The electricity bill was too high. We were asking for that, and we were asking for a free and fair election in 2023. So these are the 5 demands. And so far, so good. We don't see any of that coming to play yet, because I think the government is even doing more than what they've been doing so far. Like they feel like nothing is going to happen if they don't do that. So that is what we are facing in Nigeria right now. It's getting worse, and every day Nigeria becomes even more unbearable to stay.
Now, we know that on Twitter, there have been as many as 28 million tweets with that #EndSARS. So what is the plan of action moving forward?
Moving forward, everybody is basically just hoping that the election 2023 holds peacefully without bloodshed. Let's put it that way, in the most positive affirmation, without bloodshed, because in Nigeria, election day is like a ritual day. People get scared of even coming outside because of what the parties do to people, electorates that are coming to vote, because of they are trying to fight for votes that, when they try to rig election, and then they bring in so much tout thugs to come and rig the election and all that. So people are very scared. So actually, and right about now, that is our only source of hope right now, because it is only with the election we can use to get rid of this particular government that we are complaining so much about. So that is the only hope we are looking towards now. 2023 is like our only hope right now.
Now, Banjo, one of the things that we've picked up in the media is that there are allegations that there is video evidence of the brutality by the police against some of the citizens of Nigeria. Have there been any attempts to have these policemen prosecuted?
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Like, if it was, it would go viral too. If we have seen any, it would have gone viral too. So not at all.
But doesn't that video evidence give you a position or a leg to stand on when you go to the courts or when you go to the police, if you will, to make these reports?
Yeah, you know, there are a lot of people that are actually on that. But you see, Nigeria's system of government is very corrupt. It is very, very corrupt. Like, this is an affirmation. It is very, very corrupt. So you can have a video evidence. You can even have a live proof and still not win a case. It's as bad as that. They do what they like up there. So that's why we are complaining. That's why we are crying. Nobody listens to us.
Banjo, thank you very much for your time this morning. And that is #InSARS flag bearer Banjo, famously known as Flag Boy. Still challenges brewing in Nigeria a year on since that #InSARS campaign commenced.